What's going on, everybody? gfunkyboxing here, live. I wanted to do the Robesi Ramirez fight as well. So going live right now, and then we got the main event after this with the undisputed champion at 140 pounds, Josh Taylor taking on Jack Catterall, which I think should be a pretty entertaining fight. I got Taylor winning by ninth round KO. And yeah, that's what I see, man. What's going on, Fotex? Glad you're here, man. Let me turn my camera on real quick. What's going on, guys? Donovan being introduced right now to the live audience. Yeah, I really like Robesi, man. I really think he's underrated. You got Taylor by stoppage as well. Yeah, man. Me too. Me too. But I think it should be a fun fight, man. I see Catterall as a guy. I don't think he's just gonna come and lay down. I think he's gonna try his best to get the win. I just don't think he's good enough to beat Taylor, in my opinion. Ramirez, two-time gold medalist, 8-1 with 4 KOs. Got a win over Shakur Stevenson in the Olympics. So yeah, very good amateur record. Let's see. We'll see Bud Crawford versus Taylor after this. Taylor getting stopped. We'll see, man. I know that there's been talks about that. We'll see what happens. I don't know if Crawford's willing to work with Top Rank again. We'll see, but I like that fight too, man. I really do. Hey, Lisa Bells, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button for me. Share it all over social media. Robesi Ramirez getting ready to fight right now. I really like the young kid. I think he's a very good, skilled boxer at 126 pounds. Doesn't get a lot of people don't talk about him enough, I don't think, But a southpaw, two-time Olympic gold medalist, Cuban school. I really like the kid. Right now he's coming up on the front foot. What's going on, Haplo? What's up, bro? They talked a little bit into the buildup about how they want to see him become more of an aggressor, get more stoppages. And he says he thinks he's going to stop Donovan tonight. And right now he's looking like he's coming out, establishing control of the ring right away. Coming forward with the high guard. Donovan throws a couple of shots to the body. What's going on, El Chilo? What's up, man? He is talented, yeah. Oh, Fotex, I dropped a quick video on the Canelo Bivol. Check that out when you got time. Just my quick initial thoughts on it. But I like the fight, man. I do. Nice straight left hand to the body by Robesi. Is there two southpaws? Oh, down goes Donovan off a straight left hand. He backed straight up, and Robesi made him pay for it. Right on the money. Again, Ramirez not on the back foot at all. Coming forward, high peekaboo guard. Looking to be very aggressive, and he's already dropped Donovan here in the first round. Now he's got him against the ropes. Lands a nice left hook to the body. Well, he is real aggressive right now. Coming straight in behind that right jab, shooting lefts. Donovan, though, is not laying down. He's fighting back. Oh, nice counter jab there by Robesi, right on the money. Ramirez now starting to change levels, feint hard. He's trying to set Donovan up for something. Straight left hand to the body again by Ramirez. Very aggressive, though. He's keeping his word. He said he was going to come out, be aggressive, try to get a stoppage. He's already got a knockdown here in round 1. And we're getting ready to close out round 1 here. Yes, I agree, Lisa. Nice body work by Ramirez in this round. He's looking to set something up, man, by going so hard to the body right now. 10-8 round there for Ramirez as round 1 comes to a close. All right, guys, give me a quick second. I got to step away. All right, I didn't miss no action. Round 2 just starts right now. I had to step away for a second, take care of some family stuff real quick, but we're back. And again, Ramirez real aggressive. Again, he's got the high peekaboo guard. He's on the right. He's on the lead foot, coming in, feinting really hard to the body and throwing body shots. He's trying to set something up upstairs, man. That's what I see happening here. El Cheetos is getting some guitar practice in. Had to take a break. Oh, yeah. Carpal tunnel. You got to build up that strength, brother. That's all that is. Yeah, you could just tell the difference in skill level from Donovan to Ramirez, but Donovan's game, he just ate a couple of left uppercuts from Ramirez, but he comes right back with some of his own, but a lot of his work is getting blocked by that high guard of Ramirez. He's stepping back well, too. Ramirez tried a big over left, tried to go over the top. He just missed. Nice body work there from Donovan, though. Oh, good combination by Donovan. Right hook to the body, and then he brought it right through the guard of Ramirez. Ramirez coming back with that jab. Again, Ramirez trying that big overhand right. Or I'm sorry, left. He's southpaw. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, A-Rod. Oh, nice lead right hook by Ramirez. Catches Donovan backing up. Uppercut through the guard by Ramirez. Now he counters over the top with a right. Good counter right hand again by Ramirez. And a nice straight left down the pipe by Donovan. But then Ramirez comes back with two big lefts at the end of that round. Right now, my scorecard is 2-1 for Ramirez. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Right now, they're showing highlights of Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez. Man, that was a tough one for me. You guys know I'm a fan of Jose Ramirez. I like to call him the people's champ here in California. Does a lot of work with farmers out here in the Central Valley, California. It's great stuff, man. Lisa Bell says, I think Ramirez has to reestablish range and distance again. Yep. Round 3 coming right up. Ramirez really trying to make it an inside fight right now. He's just coming right in, high guard, not coming in behind a jab, but he's trying to hook around the high guard of Donovan. Ramirez tried a little sneaky right uppercut right between the guard of Donovan, but he's doing a good job of blocking these shots right now. Donovan with a couple of right hooks, borderline shots. Now both guys throwing some jab. Oh, nice uppercut. Oh, Donovan got hurt by an uppercut himself, though. Legs did a little buckle. Now he's against her. Oh, a good body shot. He's badly hurt. Oh, the referee stopped it. That's it. That's it. A 3rd round KO for Ramirez. Wait a minute. Did he stop it? Is that it? There's some confusion here, guys. Ramirez is standing in the neutral corner as if the fight is still going, but no, that's it. Referee waved it off, guys. That's it. 3rd round KO for Ramirez. Hey, guys that say that the Cuban fighters don't have a fan-friendly style, I think he's coming out to say, hey, look, I'm looking to be more entertaining, looking to be more aggressive, and he did a good job here. Now, again, Donovan, not the best of competition, but he got the job done in 3 rounds. That was wild, yeah. Yes, Boxing Dialogue, this was the co-feature. What's going on, Andres? Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, Ramirez, man, walked Donovan down in 3 rounds. Referee stopped it. It was a little bit of a weird stoppage. He got hit with a couple of shots and did like a little funny buckle. Then Ramirez hit him with a body shot and he went down, and the referee just jumped in and waved it off, Let's see again. So it was a nice right uppercut, left hook combination that started it. Then another right uppercut got through, followed by a left hook right on the temple. Donovan was on Queer Street. He wobbles down, and then the referee just waved it off. Yeah, next is the main event. Who do you guys got? I know probably most of you are going to take Taylor, but how do you see it? What round? I'm saying Taylor by 9th round KO. I think that the corner or the referee is probably going to stop it. Catterall, to me, has a lot of issues defensively, and he's not very good on the inside. I think Taylor, once he cuts the distance and gets on the inside, man, it's going to be a wrap for Catterall. But I think he's going to be scrappy, man. I think he's going to put up a good fight. It was a shot on the ear. Yeah, it was like around the ear, temple area. Yeah. Haplotype says Taylor in 7 or 8. Yep. Let's see. Taylor 9-3. Oh, you going decision? Okay. This is a good performance here by Ramirez, though. Again, not on the toes, not on the back foot, not running like a lot of fans like to say about the Cuban fighters. He came in, high guard, peekaboo, throwing good shots to the body, then started blasting through the high guard of Donovan, right up the middle with some nice uppercuts, hooks around the guard. This was a real impressive performance, in my opinion, for the young part of his career. He's a major player at 126, man. I don't see why a fight with him and Navarrete would be crazy. I would love to see that. I would love to see how Navarrete deals with a really good crafty boxer like Ramirez. And I would like to see how Ramirez, who's, a really good boxer, deal with the unorthodox and crazy punches that Navarrete throws. I think that would be a very interesting fight, in my opinion. Very interesting. So, unfortunately, I think with the early stoppage here, we're probably going to have a big delay before the main event. Oh yeah, you talking about the female fighter Bumgarner? Yeah, little bit of a weird reaction to the shot that Donovan had. Yep. Let's see. David Morrell is aggressive as well as yeah. Ugas showed that as well against Pacquiao. David Morrell, although Morrell again hasn't really been in with some good competition yet as far as the pros go. But no, I agree with you. Boxing dialogue. Yeah, too many times the Cuban fighter, in my opinion, they get labeled as boring, as runners. I think that's a shame, man. I really do. Haplo says, yeah, we're looking at about at least 30. Yep. It sucks, man. I feel like the fighters should be, you know, taped up, gloved up, at least warming up by the time that the co-feature is starting. Like, you want to get a nice warm up before you get out there. You don't want to go out cold. I feel like they should be ready to go. But with today's TV commercials, they got to do all that good shit. So, they're going to kill time anyway. I guess I'm just getting impatient as the day goes, as the years go by. Ah, man, you know what I missed? I missed the Regal fight, man. I did. Um, I heard he didn't look too good. I don't even know if he won or not. Did he win? I didn't catch it, man. So, yep. Well, since I got you guys here, I guess what are your guys' thoughts on Canelo? Canelo versus Bivol on May 7th. Um I dropped a quick video about it and I said that he lost and got dropped. Ah, yeah, so it's time for him to probably hang him up, man. Regal's had his time, had his days, where he was, one of the top boxers in the game, but Father Time, as we know, is undefeated. But I think that Bivol's a really good, skilled fighter. He's a proven champion at 175 pounds, just like Better Beeve, except Better Beeve has, a different, much more different style than Bivol. There's some people out there that think that Better Beeve would be more of a challenge, or some people think Bivol is a better challenge. Me personally, I think that Bivol gives more of a challenge than Better Beeve, in my opinion. But I think both are tough fights. But I like Bivol, man. He's very good, man. Very skilled fighter and has a good jab. Very well balanced all the time, man. So he's always ready to, step back out of range. And he's always ready to fire off shots at any time because he's so well balanced. So I think it's a good fight, man. I really do. You're excited for it, yeah? I think it's a good fight, man. I really do. El Cheeto says, good fight. We're gonna find out how good Bivol is going to sit on his punches. He's like a bigger style of Josh Taylor. To me, he's more of a bigger style of Triple G. Like he has that uh traditional classic boxing style and stance where he doesn't got the high guard where he's like this, with both hands up and like a peekaboo style. He's more like he keeps his right hand like glued to the cheek, elbow on the body for protection, and he keeps that hand out there to, you know, to bait you in and to probe you and stuff. And again, he fires a good jab. he always keeps you honest with that left hand because his jab is so good, you know. Um, I think it's a really interesting matchup, man. I really do. There is no rehydration clause from what I read, but we'll have to wait. See, Canelo versus Bivol is a good match. Experience versus size. Bivol's style can present some problems, but I see Canelo figuring him out. Let's see. Interesting matchup. Yes, very much. Very much. I agree. I'm gonna be doing a breakdown on that. A lot of good fights, man. I'm trying to get. I mean, Jesus, we got. I'm not gonna do one on Ramirez. I told you guys I don't do predictions on him because I'm a fan of his. So I'm not gonna do a prediction because it's gonna be too biased. But he's fighting next weekend, Chocolatito versus Martinez. I'm hopefully I can drop that one sometime this weekend, maybe tomorrow, Monday. Monday by the latest. I want it out. But my God, that's a good fight. You know, the Castaño, his injury forced that fight to be moved back, but that's another one I want to do a prediction on. Spence Ugas, Valdez Shakur, Taylor Serrano, and then now the Canelo fight, man. A lot of fights to break down, man. A lot of fights. Let's see. Bivol is a reigning champion in his prime. No, I agree. Yeah, he's got some good wins at 175. He beat Joe Smith, who's fighting Better Beef and that's a unification bout. Yeah, he beat Pascal, Sullivan Barrera. He's got some wins, man. Let's see. Triple G has experience and chin to trade off. Sat on his punches well. This is where Bivol is going to shine if he's able to keep Canelo off. Yeah, the jab. I'm telling you guys, think about it. Triple G, Kovalev. Those guys were able to land that jab on Canelo consistently, you know, and because they're, I believe Triple G had a little bit longer reach. I'm not quite sure, but Kovalev obviously much taller, longer arms, and I believe Bivol will have that advantage as well. It's gonna be tough for him to get through, you know. It's gonna be tough. What do you mean money doesn't matter? I don't know what you're talking about. It's funny to me now. The money doesn't matter. I don't understand what you mean. Explain what you mean, bro. I don't know what that means. But boxing, I think, man, it gets a lot of crap. Don't get me wrong. But man, we're in a good place. I don't know how long until the fight starts. The co-feature Robeisio Ramirez just knocked out Donovan in 3 rounds. So they're probably going to kill some time. Right now, they're talking about the fights next weekend with Jose Ramirez, doing a little vignette on him. So Canelo wanted to get paid the same money if Plant couldn't show up, but now he takes less money. Deal with Triple G and Bivol. Then I don't give a shit about the money, bro. This is the wrong channel to come and talk about money. All I care about is the fights, bro. That's it. Bivol has 2 inches in reach, 72-inch reach. Yeah. Those are the type of questions you could ask the narrative the narrative guys. I'm not doing that shit no more, man. I'll explain to you, Funky. There's a narrative that Canelo turned down 100 million for other fights, but they just don't know that he got 160 for 3. Yeah, I mean, Canelo's gonna make money wherever he goes, man. I just don't want to get involved in the. All I care about is fights, breaking down the fights. That's it, man. And no matter what anybody says, man, Bivol's a good challenge for Canelo. Very good challenge. Think about it like this. Again, I used Triple G and Kovalev as my examples of fighters with good jabs, with that traditional stance, right? They both gave him trouble. I personally believe that Triple G beat Canelo in the first fight. Second fight, I scored it for Triple G as well, but it was a very close fight. Could win either way. A lot of people, including myself, felt like Kovalev was winning. until he got stopped. So, hey, could be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Could be a really good fight. Yeah, so they're just killing time right now, guys. But do you guys think that Taylor stays at 140? I mean, I know he's the undisputed champion and he gets all the respect, all the credit in the world. Um, but there's talks of him moving up. But there's a lot of good fights at 140, man. A lot of good fights still. He hasn't fought Pedraza. He hasn't fought. If Pedraza wins against Ramirez, Chon Cepeda is there. You know, Lopez could be moving up to 140. There's still some decent fights for him there. You know what I'm saying? We'll never see Canelo versus Benavidez. Charlo after Bivol, he's going to go back fighting bums like Macaboo. Well, I don't like the Macaboo fight. Triple G, I mean, look, you can say what you want about Triple G, man, but again, a lot of people felt Triple G beat him twice. So I think he earned that shot. He's not the same guy, obviously, that he was when he fought him the first two times, but he earned it, you know? I like Bivol's style. I think he's a career is half of what it should have been based on his wild talent. This is a good fight for Canelo. Yep, I agree. Bivol is listed at 6 feet, but he looks shorter than that. He's bigger. I mean, Canelo's what, 5'8", I think? Listed at 5'8" or something like that. So he's going to have the height and reach advantage. As far as size goes, Canelo's a big guy. Just because he's not tall, we know he would come in, he would rehydrate like 20 plus pounds when he was at 154. So that's basically a light heavyweight on the night of a fight. He's grown since then. He was very, very young in his early 20s when he was at 154. So he probably walks around anywhere in the 180s, I would imagine. So again, that's up to interpretation. If he's if Bivol is the naturally bigger guy, Yeah, he's gonna fight tonight, right? We'll see how he does. I think he's gonna fight Postal. Although, Postal's probably not in the right mind frame to have a fight right now. Being that his home country's at war. But we'll see how good Gary Antoine Russell is. Still very young and inexperienced, man. Let's see. I would have liked to see him dust off Charlo and Andrade and Benavidez. But the guy's in a position to decide for himself. Bivol and Charlo, debatable who's more of a challenge. Triple Duck is worse. Yeah, he can choose whatever he wants. I said that in the video that I made yesterday that I personally want to see him fight Benavidez next. I feel like that's the best fight for him. I feel like it would make the most money because you have Mexican versus Chicano. That's always been a good rivalry. And Benavidez throws, he's fast, punches and bunches, It'll be a good fight. Really good, friendly fight, man. I don't talk politics here, man. I don't do that. So now I guess Taylor's talking about he wants to fight Teofimo or Tank Davis. I don't know if Tank Davis is going to go back up to 140. We've already heard what Leonard Ellaby said. They don't want to fight him. And there's always Prograis who I feel Prograis beat Taylor when they fought. I scored that fight 7-5 for Prograis. Taylor gets the win though. But that fight, it could be ran back. Very close fight and very debatable fight, Modern day Aaron Pryor, huh? Yeah, I look forward to seeing him tonight. So that's the first time I hear the Mexican versus Chicano in a while. Yeah. It's a big rivalry, man. I mean, Benavidez, it looked like the place when he fought in his hometown was pretty packed, in his last fight. So that's the fight I personally wanted to see next. But Bivol is a good fight. Anyone that calls Bivol a Eurobum, they just don't know boxing. I'm sorry. You're just following the narratives. That's all you're doing at that point. Bivol is very skilled, very good. What do you guys make of this whole Andre Ward and Triple G thing going back and forth on Twitter? Like, God, I've been on YouTube now. In a couple of weeks will be 11 years. And I remember back in 2015, the war between the Triple G fans and the Andre Ward fans. I felt like what the Triple G guys were pushing was wrong and stupid. Um, and look, they said he was too big for Triple G. They were like, "Oh, he should move up and fight Kovalev. If he's that good, he should move up and fight Kovalev." Well, he fought Kovalev twice, beat him twice. Triple G hasn't moved up at all in his career. So, and then they're trying to say, "Oh, well, he fought Chad Dawson, but he weight drained him." But they forget that after Dawson beat, I think it was Hopkins in the rematch, that he said, "I could go to 168." So if you publicly say and announce that you can make 168 pounds, and then you go there and fight, I don't want to hear no excuses about being weight drained, man. I don't want to hear that. That's completely on him. He said he would go down to fight him. He went down. Say I'm saying it because everyone everyone now says Mexican American. Oh, well, I mean, I come from that era, man. My family was a big part of the Chicano movement in the 60s and the 70s here in California. So that's the way I do it, man. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Send it to me, bro. Send it to my phone, and then I'll check it out. Boxing Dialogue says Triple G was the one that said he would fight anyone from 154 to 1. That's true. Yep. And remember, guys, forget Edislandi Lara called him out too when he said that, and that fight never happened. HLD, what's up, bro? Yeah, we're just getting ready to wait. We're waiting for Taylor Catterall. Ramirez gets an early stoppage in 3 rounds against Donovan. So right now, ESPN is just killing time. But yeah, I'll be here to call this one. I might come back tonight for Chris Colbert. I really like Chris Colbert at 130 pounds. He's another guy that doesn't get a lot of attention, but I believe he's one of the best at 130 talent wise. I think he's a good fighter, man. So I think Triple G would have washed Lara. I mean, we will never know. I personally think that it would have been a difficult fight for Triple G. Yep, Chocolatito back next week, dude. I'm gonna be dropping a video, my prediction video on that. Man, hopefully I can get it out Monday by the latest. I want to get that out as soon as possible. I'm just so busy, man, with the wife being pregnant and baby's almost here. So been a little tough to find time. I'm doing them late at night, I'm recording them late at night and stuff. So let's see. He was glorifying a drunk/drug addict instead of someone that's dedicated like Canelo. Okay, yeah, send it to me, brother. Yeah. Postal versus Russell. Looking forward to that one. Do you think Postal is going to be focused, bro? Like I don't want to take nothing away from Russell, but I mean, from what I heard, he's got family and his kids are still over in the Ukraine with the war going on. Like, man, that's got to be tough. It's a privilege to have a chance to still watch Chocolatito today. Yep, great fighter, man. Really great fighter. Got a lot of heat because HBO was saying that he was one of the best pound for pound fighters a few years back. But I mean, he was. That's the funny thing, you know. Boxing dialogue. I'm more excited for Roman versus Martinez than I was for the third Estrada fight. Yeah, it's because it's a different fight, man. We already know what that fight's gonna be like, you know, because both fights were the first two fights were very similar. Um, but I mean, Martinez, that dude is explosive, man. You know, he's dangerous, very dangerous, especially for a guy who's 34 years old now. Chocolatito been in a lot of tough fights, but I'll say this, man. Um, I personally felt like Chocolatito wasn't what he used to be. You know, like he came back. I forgot who he knocked out after he lost to Soren V side when he got knocked out himself. He came, took a long time. He came back, got a knockout win, and then when he fought on the same night as Estrada, when Estrada and Cuadras fought, he didn't look that impressive to me. And I was thinking to myself, man, he doesn't look the same. But then look how he fought in the rematch, man. That was he surprised me, man. So I don't want to think that way anymore about him until he's done. You know what I'm saying? Guido says can't wait for Ramon Chocolatito Gonzalez fight next week. Yep. Fights like a machine. Reminds of Mayorga. I think he's a little more crafty and a little bit more skilled than Mayorga, but I get what you mean, man. Very explosive. He looks to get you out of there with one shot right away. But he doesn't do it reckless. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you'll see when I do my breakdown what I mean. But it's a different fight, very difficult fight, I think, especially early on for Chocolatito, man. Early on, El Rey is going to be dangerous, man. He's going to be dangerous early on. JC, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, so be on the lookout. That video, that prediction breakdown is going to be dropping in a couple of days, man. So be on the lookout for that one. HLD says, I'm rooting for him. Don't think he will win. He's got his flight ready to go back to the Ukraine after the fight to join the resistance. Man, that's tough, man. That's tough. Yeah, ESPN doing their best. The zone prediction. You know what I'm saying? Do I think that we'll get the undisputed lightweight fight in Australia? Well, that depends on Devin Haney. If he wants to go to Australia, he says one thing, then his dad says another. So I don't know. I'm good with either fight. I'm good with if it's Loma. I'm good with if it's Devin Haney. Either one. I think they're both good fights. But really, it's up to him at the end of the day. Yeah, I heard Rigo lost. I didn't see it though. I forgot he was fighting today. I know JC's a big hater on Rigo, but Rigo was the man back in 2012, 13, 14, 15. Rigo was the guy, man. He was one of the best fighters in the world, man. Let's see. HOD says we will get the undisputed fight in Australia. Just waiting for who the opponent. Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right. Finally, Jack Catterall making his way to the ring. Age 28, 5'7", 67-inch reach. They didn't have that shit listed on BoxRec when I was doing my prediction, but 26-0 with 13 KOs, and he's a plus 800. Big underdog. I believe the odds were, I think, at like 10 and a half for this fight. Over, under. Under. I think it's going under. I'm saying around 9, 8 or 9, somewhere in that area, they're going to stop this fight. That's the way I see it. Josh Taylor going to get the win. Now we're just waiting on Josh Taylor to make his walk to the ring, and then we will have a fight here in a couple of minutes, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. That's the bad part about having the co-feature end so early, and you got to sit through all the BS. What's going on, Javier? What's up, man? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button for me, man. Don't forget to hook me up with a like. So the man at 140, undisputed champion, Josh Taylor, getting ready to make his walk to the ring. He says, yeah, bro, working and listening. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I'll do my best to paint the picture for you of what's going on. Let's see. Do I think Josh? I don't know, man. That's tough because Crawford is suing Top Rank. You know, Josh Taylor's a top ranked fighter, so I don't know, man, if we'll get that fight. It's a good fight though. But I mean, there's a lot of good fights for Taylor at 140 as well if he can stay there. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Josh Taylor probably will fight only once this year. Yeah, he's got to fight more. Got to be more active. I'm back. Went and bought some tacos and a burrito. There you go, man. Get you something to eat. Watch the fight. Yeah, undisputed Haplo. That's right. But Josh Taylor's the reigning and defending undisputed champion. Canelo's undisputed at 168, but he's going to 175 now, so he's not defending those belts. So Josh Taylor is the only reigning and defending undisputed champion in boxing right now, and I think he deserves a lot more credit than what he gets, man. In my opinion. Looks like that building is sold out, man. All right, fighter introductions, and then we'll have a fight finally, guys. Finally. I'm very impatient, man. I wish that these fights would just start right away. Like, I say this though, I give them credit for this. At least they didn't do national anthems. That would have been real annoying. Unless they did them when they were showing Tessitore, Bradley, and Ward talk about the fight, which they may have. Who knows? I don't know. At least we didn't have to sit through them, man. I'm sorry, man. I think they should just do away with the national anthems before fights, man, in my opinion. It takes up too much damn time. Sorry, guys. That's just the way I feel about it, man. All right. This is boxing. This is Top Rank. Let's get it. Catterall looks nervous. There were some other channels that were saying that he was looking scared when they did the face off. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not a body language expert, you know, and I don't want to pretend to be. This is a big step up for Catterall, though. He hasn't fought anybody near this level. So it's going to be a tough fight for him, man. And just like the co-feature, both of these fighters, southpaws. It's kind of a rare thing, huh, to have two fights back to back, both southpaws, you know? Real undisputed, no franchise belt. Yeah, WBC, man. Got to blame them for that. Reigning, defending, undisputed. Rare to hear, man. Most of the time when guys collect all the belts, they move up, but it's good to see a boxer defend the belts, man. All the belts like this. This is really cool, man. Universally recognized French fries. Yep. Stupid decision they made, man, to do that. But the funny thing is, we got guys who discredit the franchise and will give other guys credit for collecting a vacant belt, but then they won't give other guys credit for collecting vacant belts. Like, it's just inconsistent all around, you know? All right, here we go. Round one. And Taylor right away coming out, getting control of the center of the ring. I think the last person that I can remember to defend the undisputed belts was Jermaine Taylor at 160. He defended it a couple times. Oh, nice left hand gets in for Catterall, right on the money. And he lands a solid jab to the gut. That was something I mentioned about Catterall, was he's got a really good jab and 1-2 combination that he throws. Taylor has yet to land anything significant. He's just kind of filling out Catterall. But he is closing the distance right away. Like, Catterall right now is not throwing a jab, and now he's going to the shell defense, which I don't think is a good idea. He's not very good at that. I don't know why he does that. He gets backed up and then he goes into the shell, and I don't think that's a good idea. Taylor shooting a double jab, but Catterall steps away from it nicely. Again, Catterall is giving up the ring right now without Taylor even throwing a jab or landing a jab. He's just letting them come right in, get closer and closer and closer, backing him up. He needs to fire off a jab or straight left hand, something. He's just letting Taylor walk in, and then again, he's trying to. He leans into that, goes right into that shell. I don't like that. Now they're on the inside, and Taylor's starting to rough him up now, banging away with the free hand, spins him around against the ropes, trying to muscle him around. Referee warns Taylor about hitting behind the head. Nice jab to the body by Catterall. Stops Taylor right in his tracks. And one up top. And another. Yeah, that's one thing I mentioned in the lead up to this fight was the jab of Catterall. Really, really good. And he won this round on my card, man. Round 1 coming to a close. And that's a 10-9 round in my book for Catterall. Good job of boxing. Catterall, really good. Nice straight left hand, right on the money. Lands right flush on the chin of Taylor. Taylor took it well, but it landed. He's going to have to do something, make an adjustment to get out of the way of that punch. Because Catterall's really good with that punch. Boy, there's some stuff going on in Taylor's corner. They can get out of the ring as soon as the bell rang. All right, round 2. Oh, Taylor gets stopped in his tracks again by another jab by Catterall. The jab of Catterall right now is really working for him. Taylor right now is just pawing with the right jab, not shooting it, but he's just sticking it out there, trying to see what Catterall's going to do with that. Now, again, Catterall shells up on the inside, but look, this is the second time Taylor hit behind the head. And the referee's giving him a hard warning now. I guess telling him one more time, I'm going to take a point. But I think as the fight goes on, that kind of defense on the inside is not going to work. Or now he just got blasted with an uppercut on the inside because he's like this. He's shelling up. Like that's a bad defense. Taylor now trying to establish a jab, but Catterall's jab is still landing on Taylor. Oh, and a straight left lands for Catterall. Taylor tries a overhand left over the shoulder. And again, Catterall, I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't like that defense. He gets hit with another left uppercut on the inside and a little hook by Taylor. When Catterall shells up, Taylor just, boom, goes underneath and hits him with an uppercut. He's done that 3 times already this round. And Taylor's really crafty and tricky on the inside. Nice jab for Taylor. Oh, nice straight left to the body by Taylor. And again, working on the inside, lands a couple of left hands. Another body shot underneath the shell. Another one and a left hook for Taylor over the shoulder. Now a couple of jabs get in for Taylor. Another good right hook to the body. But Catterall comes back with a body shot of his own as well. And another. Nice little 50-50 exchanges. Taylor looks tentative. I mean, a little bit. Wait a minute. They're calling time. What are they calling time for? What happened? Is he warning Catterall for something? Low blow, maybe. All right. 20 seconds left in round 2. Close round. Right now, I have Taylor edging it. Let's see what happens. Nice left. Oh, another big left. Taylor now working on the inside while Catterall is in that shell defense. Not ideal, in my opinion. I'm giving that round to Taylor, but close round. Don't want to put an asterisk. I don't want to call it a swing round, but it was competitive, in my opinion. Yeah, Catterall is looking good, man. He's got a game plan that he's sticking to. Jabs landing nicely for him. He's landing some straights as well, right down the pike on Taylor. Taylor, instead of circling out, he's kind of backing straight up, and Catterall gets really good distance on his jab and the straight left that comes behind it. He gets really good distance on those punches. So I think it'd be better for Taylor to circle out instead of backing straight up to get away from that shot. See, they're showing the replay right now. He parried the jab like this, but then Catterall came right away with the two right after. But Taylor was able to close the distance a lot better in that round and get on the inside, get some hooks in, some uppercuts, body shots. Yeah, I agree with you, Haplo. 1-1 right now. Round 3. Now Catterall is wrapping up both hands once Taylor gets on the inside. I think that's a better strategy on the inside than just shelling up. Clinch, hold if you have to. But now he's against the ropes in the shell. And again, Taylor is very smart. What he's doing, instead of throwing the straight left hand to try to go over the shoulder, he's throwing an uppercut. He's throwing a left uppercut, and that's getting in. Nice little strategy against the shell defense by Taylor. Telling you, man, he's really good on the inside. Now Taylor's starting to bob and weave from the jab now, making the little adjustments now. Another good body shot on the inside for Taylor. Like, see, that's the problem with the shell. It's like shots get in to the body, especially, and it's hard to tell if they're landing clean or not because you're just protecting with this. You can't tell if it's getting under the elbow or if it's actually hitting the hand, so you don't know what the judges are thinking. Now they're back on the inside. Taylor lands a hook over the shoulder. Taylor again. Now he's bobbing and weaving while he's coming in. He's not walking straight in like he was in the first 2 rounds. He's changing some things up to get on the inside, trying to avoid that good jab that Catterall established in the first 2 rounds. Nice left hand, though, lands for Catterall right there. And now Taylor again, once he gets on the inside, he shoots the left uppercut. Oh, nice right uppercut by Catterall gets in. Beautiful. Taylor with another left hook around. Oh, and lands a right hook now, right on the money on the inside. And another right hook lands cleanly for Taylor. And another. Catterall comes back with a left. Nice straight left hand by Catterall. Good round here. This is a swing round, in my opinion. Both guys doing some really good work. Let's see who can take it here in the last 30 seconds. Right now, in my opinion, this round is up for grabs in the last 20 seconds here. Catterall jabbing, but not really landing anything. Good body shot. Taylor lands a body shot as well. Man, this is a close round. Catterall comes back with a left hand. Man, that was a tough one. What's going on, Tony? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you stopping by, hitting the like button. That was a swing round right there. I think I might edge that one to the champion, and I mean, just barely. I feel like his inside work was really good that round, but Catterall did some good things too. That was a tough round to score, man. Two 2-1 Taylor, 2-1 Catterall. Yeah, it was one of those rounds, man. It was one of those rounds. I gave it to Taylor, but man, it could have went either way. That was a tough round to score. Taylor now comes out, shoots a big overhand left, and lands a nice uppercut on the inside. Again, the fight is much different on the inside. Catterall is just, he's not good on the inside at all, man. Nice little body shot by Catterall. Now he's staying busy, throwing shots out there right now. Nice body shot again by Taylor, and another all on the inside. He's getting underneath that elbow. Landed 3 good left hooks. Now he lands another right hook right on the money on Catterall. Catterall coming back. Well, they're starting to. What are they calling? This referee here, man, is interjecting too much, in my opinion. Let him fight out of that shit, man. Like, you're busting up the flow of the fight. Let's go. Yes, he is. Too involved. I agree. Now Taylor is looking to. He's starting to pull out some tricks now. As Catterall looks to clinch on the inside, Taylor, tries to control his head with the offhand so he can try to sneak some shots in. So again, as the fight goes on, we're seeing little adjustments by both guys. Another good body shot for Taylor. Taylor gets out of the clinch and then lands a body shot. I'm telling you, man, he's real crafty in there. Catterall, he's just better. Oh, nice body shot by Catterall, though, but Taylor says it's low, and I guess the referee acknowledged it as well. They tap gloves. Oh, my God. Is this referee going to warn again? Come on, ref. Taylor tries a straight left hand, but bounces off the shoulder of Catterall there. Catterall, nice combination. Going to the head and body. Taylor comes back with a body shot of his own, but he's getting outworked this round, in my opinion. I see what Catterall's doing, man. He's clinching on the inside. He's trying not to let Taylor get those little shots off on the inside, and this is good stuff, man. This is a good fight. It's a really good fight. Yeah, I have it 2-2 as well, Fotex. I'm right there with you. Taylor looks sloppy. Okay. I don't think he looks too bad. I just think that right now Catterall is fighting a really good fight, and he's making some adjustments. You think so? Hmm. Ref is interfering with the work. Exactly, Tony. I agree 100%, man. I could see it that way too, Haplo. That round right there, though, was a for sure Catterall round, though. Like, I don't think anybody could score that round for Josh Taylor. Taylor comes out, lands a straight left to the body. Andre Ward has a 3-1 Taylor. I don't know how he gave that last round to Taylor. I'm sorry. Andre Ward has some bad scorecards, man. Bad scorecards all the time. Taylor again getting tricky now on the inside, landing some nice body shots, hooks to the head. Starting to rough Catterall up a little bit. Want to spin him around. Again, another shot over the shoulder on the inside by Taylor. Headbutt. Now they're just roughing each other up on the inside. Catterall's doing a good job of holding and clinching, not letting Taylor get those little tricks off on the inside. Doing very well. I didn't think he was going to be able to do this. He's doing very well. Oh, a nice three-piece combination by Catterall from the outside. And another 1-2 combination by Catterall. At mid-range, he's beating Josh Taylor. And that's another thing I said in my prediction. I noticed that with Regis Prograis when he was on the outside mid-range, he was beating Taylor. But once Taylor got on the inside, the fight changed. And we're going to see if that's going to happen here. Because right now, Catterall is beating him at mid-range with these jabs and straights. Now he just lands a couple of shots to the body of Taylor's worth. Taylor comes back with a left uppercut on the inside. Minute to go here in round 5. Catterall is smothering him, man. See where Regis messed up? Regis likes to fight on the inside too. But he just wasn't as good as Taylor on the inside. Wasn't as crafty. Catterall's like, I ain't trying to fight you at all in there. I'm just going to hold you. And he lands another straight left hand on Taylor. Oh, Taylor with a right hook as Catterall backs up. Gets in a little uppercut. Again, as soon as he ties up, this referee interjects right away. Good body work there from Catterall. We're getting ready to close this thing out in round 5. Nice jab. Hey, Catterall, again, this is another clear win round for Catterall on my card. Worst you've seen Taylor. Taylor struggling with... He is right now. Maybe an upset. We'll see. It's early. What's going on, the GOAT? Taylor not using his size. Well, I'll say this. I don't think Catterall's allowing him to use his size. You could see Taylor wants to get in there on the inside. But Catterall's not letting him get work off. He's grabbing. He's clinching. He's making it ugly in there. And then he's doing his thing mid-range. He's shooting that jab and he's coming around. See, Taylor's trying to like parry shots. So when Catterall throws that right and he comes right over it while Taylor's sticking his hands out to block the shots to parry them. He's fighting a very smart fight right now. Catterall, that is. Very smart fight. I have it 3-1. Haplo has it 4-1. Tony says 3-2. Yeah, 3-2 for me. Now, Catterall coming out aggressive this round. Yes, it's a good fight, man. Taylor now trying to get Catterall. He's got him in the corner. Nice left uppercut gets in on the inside. But see, he's only allowing Taylor to get off one shot on the inside. He's not trying to exchange in there. He's like, look, I'll give him 1, maybe 2, but he clinches right away, and the referee steps right in to break it up. If Jack can keep Taylor at mid-range and doesn't allow him to close the distance, Jack could beat Taylor. Yep. I agree 100% with that, Tony. I agree 100%. And that's what he's doing right now. He tried another 1-2 from mid-range, just missed. Catterall, he came to win. He didn't come to lay down tonight, man. I agree, HLD. He came to win. And he's winning right now on my card. Nice jab from Catterall. Lands cleanly on the chin of Taylor. Again, another jab gets in for Catterall. Taylor comes back with a couple of his own. Tries to throw that uppercut again as he gets on the inside, but Catterall wraps up, ran right away. Taylor's legs look bad. Ramirez should have fought this type of fight. He's a different fighter than Catterall. Different fighter, though. Oh, big 1-2 lands for Catterall. Taylor is walking right into that shot. He needs to bob and weave, move his head off that line while he's coming in. He's just walking straight in and he's eating jabs. He's eating straight left hands. He's getting beat to the punch right now, and Catterall is keeping this fight at mid-range. Another 1-2 lands for Catterall. What a game plan from Jack Catterall. Oh, another big left hand lands. Taylor shakes his head. He's going to have to make an adjustment here, guys. He can't just walk straight in, and that's what he's doing right now. He's trying to walk straight in to get on the inside. He's got to do something else. Get back to the upper body movement. Again, he eats another jab from Catterall. And another 1-2 and a 3 right behind it. Whew. The hand speed of Catterall is a problem. Man, that's another round for Catterall, in my opinion. I got him up big right now. 4 rounds to 2. Styles make fights, exactly. Yep. Taylor waiting too long, giving the guy confidence. Taylor is off. Taylor looks weak. Yep, it's and look, I mean, if Taylor wants to get on the inside, he can't go straight in. Right now, he's just walking in with his hands up, and then when at mid-range, he tries to lean back from shot. He's getting blasted. Move your fucking head, you know? Don't stand right there and just back straight up like you're just asking for it. I wouldn't say he's getting exposed, but he's losing. Round 7. Taylor again coming out quick, trying to put some pressure on Catterall. Andre's got this thing even. I don't know what fight he's watching, man. I don't know what fight he's watching. What's this referee doing now? Now he's warning Catterall for clinching. Like, you let him clinch for 7 straight rounds before a warning, bro. Like, Taylor now lands a nice left and a right on the inside. Digs a shot to the body. Hook over the top. Good work there from Taylor. He knows he's got to pick it up now. He knows he's got to do something. Again, he tries to go over the shoulder of Catterall on the inside. Might have got one in. Might have been a grazing shot. Catterall tries another 1-2 from the outside. This time Taylor sees it coming. Does a good job of defending it. Taylor now finally starting to move his head a little bit at mid-range. But Catterall just wraps him up as soon as he gets in close. Good strategy, though. I mean, he's the better fighter in there. You don't want to let him get off. And if the referee's going to let you get away with holding in there, fuck it, you know? Nice little shot on the inside from Taylor there, but just one. Right now he's winning this round, but there's still 1:15 left. Maybe Catterall's taking a break. I don't know. But he's not winning this round, although he gets in a nice jab right there at mid-range. And a nice little left to the body. Taylor lands a shot on the back of Catterall. See, Catterall's grabbing his right hand when he comes in on the inside. And Taylor lands a right there, but Catterall comes back with a couple. Taylor gets off a few shots. Another left hook and a right hook for Taylor. Nice job there. Again, all this work on the inside. Uppercut lands for Taylor. Now he spins around. Trying to get an angle there on Catterall. Oh, nice right hand to the body by Taylor as well. This is a good comeback round for Taylor, and he needed this round. Wasn't a dominant round by him, but I think he won it on my card. and he needed to win a round. He needed that. That's round 7. Let's see. Catterall came in a calm, collective. Yep, not falling for the feints. Andre Ward's trash. His scorecards are terrible, man. Josh can't figure him out. Not quite. Not quite. Let's see. When you get a ref interfering this much, only thing come to mind is corruption at its finest. Very smart for Jack as well. Yeah, I agree. Taylor not making adjustments look like he didn't take this guy seriously. 4-3. Yeah, that's my card. Another close round, gave it to Taylor. Right now, Stefan, I have it 4 rounds to 3 after 7 for Catterall. Happel has it 5-2. Andre Ward, I think he's probably going to have Josh Taylor winning after that round. I think that was a round that Taylor won, but he's down on my card right now. Close fight, though. He's down 1 round on my card. Here's round 8, and the referee again wants to have a talk. Why don't you just get a coffee table? You guys can have some coffee out there and talk, have a discussion. Come on, man, get out of there. Let's go. Shit. This dude done wasted like 20 seconds having a conversation before round 8 started. It's ridiculous. Taylor again, up in the pressure now. Oh, nice little body shots there on the inside. Spins Catterall around, gets him on the ropes. Digs to the body with another shot. Left hook gets in for Taylor on the inside. Right hook to the body now. Catterall comes back with a couple. Taylor with a couple now. Oh, Taylor goes down. Taylor gets dropped on the inside as well with a nice left hand high on the head. He goes down in round 8. Wow. He's hurt. He's hurt. Taylor coming out, Catterall coming out aggressive. Taylor just wraps up. I think he's buzzed still. He's buzzed. Wow. Wow. Oh, nice combination there from Catterall. This is a huge round. Huge round for him. Yeah, this is why I love boxing too. Oh, nice uppercut gets in for Taylor though. Just not enough. Right now it's one at a time. And I think his legs still don't look very solid to me right now. Still looks like he's feeling them a little bit. Nice jab from Catterall. Taylor tries a big left hand, but very telegraphed. You could tell it's a different fight at range. Much different fight. Another 1-2 gets in for... I think Taylor's hurt again. He wrapped up. Another 1-2 lands cleanly on Taylor. Right on the chin. Oh, another one for Catterall. Now Taylor bangs away the body. 3 left hands on the inside for Taylor. Now he's coming forward. Tries another left to the body. Misses. Wraps up Catterall. Pushes him into the ropes. What a fight, man. What a fight from Jack Catterall, man. Unbelievable. Taylor tries an uppercut. Misses. But he lands a nice left hand to the body. Nice left hook to the body. Big round for Jack Catterall, though. 10-8 round for him. Wow. Oh, nice body shot from Taylor and another on the inside, but not enough to win that round. Taylor gets dropped right there. Let's see. Jack going to the body. This weight cut took might have. Yeah. He said he was good. We'll see. As long as the ref doesn't steal a point from Catterall, he's in good shape. Absolutely. He still has Taylor needs to stop watching and punch. I agree. It's on ESPN Plus, Stefan. Yeah, his legs were shaky. For a majority of that round. Let's see. I want to see the punch that... Oh, man. Yeah, high on the head. Puts him down. And yet Taylor was he got caught bending down too far while Catterall was throwing those lefts, and it landed high on the head, put him down. Round 9, Taylor coming out real aggressive, man. You could see the urgency now coming from Josh Taylor. Taylor's getting rough, pushes Catterall off on the inside. Another straight left hand. Taylor's coming in. He's coming in like this, low, and then Catterall just throws that left straight down, and it's landing every time. That's the punch that dropped him in the last round. Ward has Catterall up by 1 point. Oh, nice straight left hand on the button lands for Taylor, and one to the body. He's picking up the pace. He needs to start banking some rounds if he's gonna successfully defend the titles. And this was the round I predicted him to stop Catterall. Man, I was way off. I was way off, guys. All right, half a round goes by. Taylor's winning so far this round, but it's not like a dominant round. Again, he's just right now he's just outworking Catterall. Nice little left uppercut on the inside for Taylor. Body shot for Taylor. Ooh, they clash. Is that a clash of heads, or maybe Taylor's shoulder might have hit Catterall in the face? Another body shot for Taylor gets in. Catterall comes back with one of his own. Taylor just trying to maul Catterall on the inside. Catterall walks away, rubbing his eye. I don't know. Maybe there was a headbutt there. Totally different guy from the one who fought Ramirez. Yep. Well, he's not fighting a southpaw either. I mean, he wasn't when he fought Taylor. I mean, Ramirez. Ramirez is a orthodox fighter. Oh boy, this referee's calling timeout again to have another discussion. Jesus, come on, man. I mean, how many warnings are you going to give before you take a point? Just take the damn point. I'll give that round to Taylor. He's got work to do. He's down 2 points on mine. Down one round, but down 2 points due to the knockdown. Taylor did some good work on the inside, landed some shots. Nice left hand they're showing here. Shots to the body with that. That was a headbutt. I thought maybe it was like the shoulder as he came in, but it was a clash of heads in the middle of that round. Bud would likely KO Taylor tonight. Oh, yeah, tonight, yeah. Especially when he turns southpaw. 5-4 Jack. Yeah, I have it the same, Tony. I have it exactly the same. 7-2. Swing rounds number 3. 110A round. We're going into round 10. Taylor coming out real aggressive. Lands a left hook to the body. Josh is struggling with Jack. That's a southpaw. Imagine what Bud. Yep. Yeah. Nice jab to the body by Taylor. Here we go. Getting on the inside. Again, Catterall does not let him work in there. Taylor throws a right hook to the body. Could have been blocked. Can't really tell from that angle, but he just wraps up immediately. And again, another one punch. Catterall wraps up. Smart game plan. Don't let him work in there because that's where he wants to be. Catterall with a 1-2. Andre Ward has this fight even. That guy is terrible, man, when it comes to scoring fights. Terrible. I don't think I've ever agreed with one of his scorecards. Maybe one or two. Maybe. Here we go. Another conversation. Is he taking a point? Oh, no. He's taking a point from Catterall. For what? Guys, I have the volume down because I don't want to get copyrighted. Let me know in the chat what he took the point for. I can't hear what they're saying. Oh, Catterall comes out firing away, though, after that. Oh, my God. I can't believe that. Now he's calling time again. Bullshit, Tony says. Yeah, I don't know what they took. Is it for holding? I mean, look, he held a lot. But I don't think it was to the point where, I don't know, man. I feel like it was a bad decision by the referee. Now Taylor comes out, a couple of right hands, one up top, one to the body. Straight left hand to the body of Catterall by Taylor. Another straight left hand for Taylor. He knows he's got to pick up the pace and start winning. Yes, this is a terrible referee. Terrible. Oh, Taylor lands a right hook to the body. Oh, nice. Left hook to the body and then brought it up top by Taylor. Catterall took it well, though. Those shots landed clean. Ten seconds here in round 10. And this is a 10-8 round for Taylor because the referee took a point. I mean, I don't... Oh, nice left uppercut by Taylor on the inside. I mean, I would have given this round to Taylor anyway. He was, he won the round clearly, but he gets an extra point because of the referee. Like, that's terrible, man. The fix is in. Yeah, bad ref. Y'all have been complaining about the referee. All of us have been complaining about him interjecting the entire time. Like, this is ridiculous, man. That was big. It takes away that knockdown for Catterall, man. Like, that's wow. Unbelievable. Third wheeling. Look, he stopped the action again. This is unbelievable. Corruption, says HLD. Josh Taylor is going to get the decision if it goes. I think so, man. I really do think so. But it's going to be controversial, just like the Regis Prograis fight. Depending on what Catterall does here. I mean, look, Catterall has shown that he can land hard, clean shots at mid-range. He's shown that he could hurt Taylor. So, let's see what he does here. But he's in the fight of his life right now. He's in with the undisputed champ, and he's got the referee. He's got to fight the referee as well, and possibly the judges here. We'll see. But this is round 11, guys. Yep, I agree, Fotex. Taylor now coming on the inside, lands a left right underneath the guard. Again, they get on the inside and Catterall just wraps up. Oh, Taylor framed. He used that hand to frame Catterall's face and then try to land a left after that, but Catterall gets out of the way. Like, referee should be warning him about that. But he was quiet as a church mouse with that one. Jack's got to. I think he needs to step it up here, man. And unfortunately, he's gonna have to win these next 2 rounds. And this is a close round in round 11 right here. I know. Same with me, Haplo. Disagree completely with Andre Ward. Taylor gets a left inside, but again, Catterall wraps up immediately. He's not going to allow Taylor to get off on the inside where he wants to be. He said, I don't give a damn if he took a point or not. Like, I'm going to continue to hold this dude. Oh, nice straight left for Catterall. Catterall gets in a jab. Now they fall into the ropes. Referee calls time again. I don't think I've ever seen a referee call time this much in a fight. I don't think I've ever seen this. What's he doing now? Oh my God. This is terrible. This referee should be fired after this fight. Oh, jab from Catterall gets in cleanly. Taylor's not going to 147. Cheeto says ref paid off. Oh! He just took a point from Josh Taylor. The referee just took a point from Josh Taylor. For what? Hitting after the bell? Oh, he did throw a little punch. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. That's a 9-9 round for me because I was going to give that round to Taylor. But he took a point. Yeah. I mean, I think he might have to go for a knockout here. I don't. They're fighting in Taylor's backyard. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is insane, man. It might be a draw, Tony. You're right. Oh, nice 1-2 for Catterall. Taylor now bangs away with the free hand on the inside. Nice couple of shots there on the inside for Taylor. Now Taylor lands a jab as Catterall circles out. Taylor needs a KO on your card. Andre Ward's got him up 2 points. The ref by technical knockout. Oh my God. Taylor doing some dirty work on the inside right now. Catterall wraps up. He's against the ropes. 7-5. Oh, nice. Jab gets in cleanly for Josh Taylor. And again, one punch and Catterall holds. Taylor banged away with the left to the body on the inside. Catterall comes right back with one of his own. Good body shot there from Taylor. Yeah, Ward is being a company man right now, I think. Disagree completely with his scorecard. Oh, nice left hand for Taylor. And another. Catterall might have rolled with that one. Right hook to the body by Taylor. Catterall's, man, I don't like the way that he fought these last 2 rounds. I felt like he should have just tried to pick up the pace a little bit, but he lands a nice uppercut and a straight left hand. Taylor wraps up. I think he's going to regret the way that he fought these last 2 rounds. Jack Catterall, that is. They're going to hurt him on the official scorecards, I think. And it's a shame because I think he's going to win. Probably going to win this fight. I haven't added up my scorecard yet. Such a weird scorecard with all these points, and now I got an even round. What a performance by the referee. That was terrible. Jack Catterall looks very confident. He fought a hell of a fight, man. He fought a hell of a fight, guys. And I have a feeling that the judges are going to take it away from him, man. Whatever happens here, I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch, especially if Taylor gets the decision. Got to run that back. Got to run that back. All right, let me add my scorecard up here real quick. This was crazy, man. Taylor should be ashamed of that performance. Win, lose, his stock just plummeted no matter what. Not a good performance by him at all. No, not at all. You guys aren't going to believe this, but I actually did score to draw because of those points. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That was a weird fight. And it's all because of the referee. He took a point in round, what was it? Round 10 from Catterall for holding, I guess. Takes a point away from Josh Taylor in round 11 for throwing a little punch to the gut on his way back to the corner. They're taking a long time with these cards, man. Long time. Yeah, I mean, I took away that extra point from Taylor in round 11 as well, but it was a 9-9 round for me because I felt like he was winning that round. But it was even. Taylor didn't win this fight, though. It's a draw on my scorecard. He didn't win this fight. Either way. A draw's not a win. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn it up for a second so I could hear the decision. One 112 Catterall. Okay, one judge. 114, 111 for Taylor. Oh my God. 113, 112 split decision. Josh Taylor gets another controversial decision in his hometown. That's twice now. Best I can do for Taylor is a draw. Best. But he didn't win this fight. See, I told you guys, I felt like Catterall should have stepped on the gas in rounds 11 and 12. I feel like he gave those rounds away. Let Taylor come out, be real aggressive, and like, you know, if anybody says that they had Catterall winning that fight, I won't disagree with you. If you say you had Taylor clearly winning this fight, I disagree 100%. Best I can do is a draw. That's it. And again, I feel like I gave him rounds 11 and 12 because I feel like Catterall just, I don't know. I feel like he should have stepped on the gas a little bit. But he didn't win. Yeah. Look, completely different fight than what I saw looking at both guys. Catterall flips off the ring as he walks back to the dressing room. Let's see what Andre's saying. This was his first step up fight for sure, but like that doesn't mean anything. He fought a really good, smart game plan tonight against Josh Taylor. I don't know how one judge 114, 111, Josh Taylor, like that's, and I think there was a bad scorecard like that with Victor Postol as well with Josh Taylor. Taylor's one of those guys that gets these bad decisions, man. I mean, we just got to be upfront. Got to be honest. I think he beat Postol, but like, I think there was something controversial. I can't remember the round. I think the round where he got hurt badly by Postol. I think one of the judges actually gave him that round, and that fight was in Scotland too. He gets a split decision against Prograis, and now here in an ugly fight because of the referee, he gets a bad decision. 3 points, 114, 111. I have no idea. how that referee does that. Okay, let me read some of these comments here. Guido says he's not surprised. Yeah, that was bad. 114, 113 Taylor, and I expected disagreement. But what that said was the worst performance of Josh I've ever seen. It was not good. Taylor got exposed. Maybe there was some exposure there, man, now that the fight's over. Let's see. Taylor should fire Ben Davison. Such a bad game plan. I think he is overrated, man. Trash. Yeah, bad. That referee was horrible. That judge was horrible. Home cooking. Yep, I agree. Can't see Josh winning. No, wait, me either. I cannot say Josh won that fight. Yeah. If this was how Taylor fights at home, I think Chon Cepeda should go to Scotland. I'm gonna say this right now, man. Chon Cepeda is a southpaw as well. The way that Taylor fought against a southpaw tonight, a better boxer who's a little bit better on the outside. And look, I don't have to take nothing away from Catterall because let's see what Taylor had to say. Let's see. Let's listen. Said there was a lot of pressure coming back home defending his belts. But feels like he won the fight. I disagree, man. No, you didn't catch him with the bigger shots, man. You were hit with the much bigger shots tonight. It was obvious. You got hurt. He just kept saying he put too much pressure on himself. I mean, CompuBox is saying that he didn't even land 100 punches. I mean, CompuBox can tell you some things, but it's not the whole story, you know? A lot of that is up to interpretation, especially when you have guys on the inside like that. It's hard to see what's really landing clean. But with that being said, I still don't think he won this fight. He says he never won the fight. The guy asked him, said the majority of people think that he lost. He said he started to take over. No. He said he made the weight good. He says it's getting harder to make the weight. So it looks like he's gonna move up. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for asking if he's gonna fight him again. He said no need for a rematch. I gotta turn you down now. Come on, man. See, guys, this is what I mean, right? You guys, a lot of you guys who have subscribed to me for a long time. When fights aren't close and they're clearly not close, and then a motherfucker asks for a rematch, I'm like, no, fuck no. For what? You know? This fight here, a lot of people think he lost. I had it even. I don't think he won. You got to fight him again, man. Come on. You got to run that back. That is ridiculous, man. Oh, man. I'm going to read some more of these comments here. Let's see. JC, see all these fighters, they can't stay consistent. Taylor and Teal, that's why I got to respect. Oh, you always got to bring Canelo. And come on, bro. Talk about this fight. Bringing up Canelo. All right, let's see. Catterall is nothing. Feed Catterall to Chon Cepeda. You'll see Cepeda is better. I think Cepeda would beat Josh Taylor, man. To be honest with you, I think he's a much better boxer. Probably hits harder than Catterall. I think Ramirez beats Catterall fairly easy. It's a tough fight. Southpaw. Again, you got to remember that. Fighting in the open stance is uncomfortable for a lot of, I mean, I think that did have an effect on Ramirez against Josh. I take Canelo for granted. Look, guys, this is not about Canelo. This is about this fight here. Okay. Um, let's not take anything away from Catterall, man. I think Taylor made a case for Tio in the fall as long as he beats Barbosa. Well, I mean, he's saying now he doesn't want to. He's probably going to move up, so that fight's not going to happen. Pitiful performance by Taylor. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Santiago? How you doing, bro? Haney beats Taylor easy? I don't think so. Cepeda is a WBC mandatory. Well, he's not going to get a crack at least at Taylor, because Taylor says he's going to move up now. Look, guys, I mean, I know the GOAT. I know you said this before, but you got to go back and watch Haney when he fought JoJo. He had some issues fighting the southpaw. He had a lot of issues. Now, look, those things can be cleaned up. Haney's still young, still learning. But what I saw against Jojo Diaz, much better southpaws, like Lomachenko, number one, who's a possible fight for him at lightweight. Or if he moves up to 147, let's just say hypothetically Taylor does stay. A much bigger and better southpaw than Jojo Diaz and Josh Taylor gives Haney nightmares, bro. Nightmares. At least right now. Haney has a great shot at being undisputed simultaneously at one. I disagree, man. Maybe at 135, but not at 140. And plus, and again, this is another concern I have with Haney, is he doesn't sit on his punches, or he just doesn't have punching power. Like, he never once hurt Linares, never once hurt Gamboa, never once hurt JoJo, who's a guy who's moving up in weight. Now, maybe it's a weight cut issue with him too. Maybe that's what's zapping some of his power. And sometimes when guys move up, you can see power improve, but that's kind of a rare thing, That's kind of a rare thing. Haney will get knocked out when he steps up in competition. Look, man, I think he had trouble against Jojo Diaz, who was a southpaw. He's getting hit with a lot of big shots from Jojo. Imagine a guy with better hand speed, better footwork, more volume like Lomachenko. Not an easy fight for Haney. Same thing here with Josh Taylor. If he moves up to 140 and fights Josh Taylor, as physical as he is on the inside, it's a tough fight for Haney, man. I don't think he beats those guys right now, at least. But again, those issues can be fixed, But as of right now, I would say no. But look, Taylor says that the weight cut did hurt him. That he's going to move up to 147. So, hey, those belts are going to be vacated, all of them. Yeah, I think if he fought Chon Cepeda tonight, I think Chon Cepeda beats him. Who knows if he gets the decision though in Scotland? But yeah, Taylor is lucky to still be undefeated and still be the undisputed champion at 140 on my scorecard. He didn't win the fight. To me, this is the second time that he's got a gift decision in his backyard. So we'll see how he performs at 147 pounds, and who he's going to fight. Not a lot of work for top-ranked fighters at 147. So we'll see what happens, man. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for joining me. Maybe I might go live for the Showtime fights tonight. Maybe, we'll see. It all depends. But I wanted to go live for this one here. And I want to thank you guys for joining. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell. This way you know every time that I go live or drop a video, man. Again, predictions will be coming out. I'm hoping by maybe tomorrow or Monday, my prediction for Chocolatito and El Rey Martinez will be out. So be on the lookout for that, guys. But as right now, I'm going to sign off. It's G Funky Boxing. Keep it boxing.